Hey, what's up, guys? Man, nice morning. It is fixing to rain. Clouds are moving in the opposite direction than they normally move, and with it is bringing some dark clouds from over there. Sun's starting to tuck back as we speak. It's not too cold, it's not windy, but it's going to be raining soon. I got the tent up. I'm standing here in front of this beautiful piece of machinery, Candace, and man, just look at it. I sure love this truck. This truck needs a wash and wax, needs some polish done on these wheels and tanks, but there's something special on Candy. Fifth wheel wrecker. So I've been up and down, around and around with this thing. Some of it's been modified, and it's really not functional the way it is. So we're going to do some modifications and unmodified modifications that somebody else thought was necessary. These lift cylinders are supposed to be back here. This whole piece is supposed to be back here. Right now the way it is you pick it up and these cylinders come across in front of the pin location. You can't pin it up. I don't know what they were thinking. You can see this, what used to be a brace for this tower, and it's all cut off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to snatch this piece off. I'm going to put it back here. And I'm going to check it out. What I am considering doing is getting rid of the hydraulics altogether, putting some airbag mounts. Talked about this a little bit on another video. Not sure which one's going to come out first, but I really do think that I'm going to make this air. But first thing I'm going to do is cut that off and slap it back here just to get a look at it and see how I like it. You know, hydraulics is powerful. Problem is these cylinders are wore out. It's just a matter of time before they start spraying oil all over everything. And air would just be a lot simpler. And I think if I can fabricate up the brackets, air would be a good idea. Not 100% sure how I'm going to do it yet. But let's get after it. Let's get that off. Let's get this off, and let's get a look at it, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so I'm a little out of breath because I just got done jacking up the cab on Fiona. Fiona's cab jack still won't pick it up from the completely closed. It's got to be up about 30 degrees, 40 degrees before the cab jack has enough power to pick it up. It just blows by. Now, it could be the pump, could be a combination of things, but I'm going to make a secondary lift on there, but not now. So I just use my off-road jack and board, get it up 30 degrees, then pump it up off of that and put it back up on blocks. Anyhow, whew. All right, so this is not a lifting point. I'm going to take this sticker off. You guys just got to remember, we can't put a chain around this handle and pick this up. This is the Snap-on Plasma 50 plasma cutter. This is a bad little unit right here, and we're going to be using that instead of a cutting torch to get through this stuff. I have a blanket somewhere. A welding blanket, but I don't know where it's at. I had it when I moved from Florida, but it was a long time since then. I'm actually going to take this off because it's annoying and in the way. So we'll take this off in case it starts downpouring. Camera won't get soaked, but what we're fixing to do first is snatch this loose in there and take this off. So I'm going to put you back here a little bit. I'm going to get me some glasses and some gloves, and we'll get after it. I greased that up pretty good, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to drive that out. All right. All right. Shoot that thing forward. No, it'll hold on. No, it won't. This pin will stop it. Yep, that sucker's heavy. Don't think it ain't. And I'm gonna drag it right across this. Oh, right across my arm.
Oh, right across my arm. Oh, right across my arm.
That was heavier than I expected. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain that up. Well, it hurt my arm a little bit. I'm going to chain that up and keep it from coming all the way out. All right, so I got the bottom, I think, both sides. Yep. Now this is the complicated part, this top, because it's really welded up good, and there's no place for me to cut. And I got the top one, and I might have the side, but this is going to be all all right. Yeah. Hopefully you're watching that. Yeah, you are. Oh boy. Wow. I'm gonna have to clean this up. regular steel flapper wheel, so I'm using the zirconia, and that's for aluminum, but it does well. Correction, you can use it on anything. You use it on aluminum because it doesn't clog up as easy, but you can use it on anything. All right, so I'm gonna move you a little closer so you can see what I'm doing here. All right, so wherever there's a rusty pocket from weld, this is undercut, I think, and wherever you get that, you got to get it out. See how deep that is? You get it all the way out. This I-beam gets its strength from the centerpiece, so this I don't think is a big deal, but I won't be having this break while I've got a truck on. So what I'll do is I got all those out, and I'm gonna weld that all up. I might just plate this. So anyways, I'll weld this up and then grind it up. We'll see what it looks like. All right, let's see how it goes. Here, glove. All right, then we'll take a peek. Yeah. guys remember, this was a big hole and now it's not. So we'll fill this hole, we'll run a bead over here and we'll get that smooth. Then we'll continue on, get this leveled off. Whoops. A little hot for the edge. All right, so we're gonna be done with that just like that. I will clean this up. I got a little crazy there, but we'll clean that up. And that's good. This is good. It's perfect. It's as good as the rest of the beam. So. like all that. That'll be fine. Now, if I wanted it to be perfect, I'd do one more bead down both sides, and then I would do a couple of fill passes in here, but you know what? That thing is solid. It ain't going nowhere. Now I can push that back up, grease that pin up, put that in, and got to kind of get an idea where I want to put that, put those airbags. And I may stick those hydraulic rams on and put it where I think it goes back there, and run that thing up and down and make sure I'm happy with how it performs going up and down. And then I might do the airbags. I'm not even sure how I'm going to do the airbags. I wish I had me an old truck. But I don't. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now I'm gonna put that pin right here for now. Put this up. Clean my hands. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. It's a finger biter. Pow! All right. Put this pins in and have it come in from this way, you know, and have this bottom out and weld it on there. But I don't know if I want to do that. These hydraulic cylinders suck, but I wouldn't have to do any more custom anything right now. I could just mount a battery and shoot the moon, and I think this will work. What to do. But yeah, I could clean this all up, clean that up, put this where it needs to be and mark it, and then clean that all up, clean this all up and weld it, and I think it would be fine. Let me just set it up there once, just to see. Watch that thing fall off. Smash a toe or something. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Hey, yeah, 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 Houdini. You know, I can do it like that. Can make it straight up and down, see? I think that's technically, am I even going? Yeah, that's technically how it's supposed to be. It wasn't ever supposed to be in the front, and the reason why I know that is because I searched for this model on the internet, and this model had it back there. And then you see this has been torched off. This is a brace for that tower, and that was closed, and then they cut it open so that the cylinders could come this way. But the problem was, when this thing went up, the cylinders were this way. When this thing went up, it put the cylinders in front of the pinhole, so you couldn't pin the load. And so that's not safe, and it's not right. There's some other stuff I want to fix as well. These holes I'm gonna weld shut. But if I do it like this, I can use it right now. I can weld that part on, and we can go and use this tool right now. Or I can take all that off and make some new base plates and put some airbags, which I would really like to do air. But that would be something that I could do later. I won't though. That's my problem. Is if I make it work with this hydraulic, that's just all there's going to be. It's not going to be air ever. And I still need 2 airbags for this. I forgot about that. I'll have to get some coming because I only put 2 on. Alright, so I'm just going to take this pen. I'm going to mark it here and here and here and down here. And then that way I got an idea of how much I have to clean. And I want to get it nice and clean so this weld can penetrate. Okay, we're going to go here, here, near. All right, it's nice and square. All right, looks good. Now we're going to jump up there. We'll stick a tack on it. We don't want to get too carried away welding on this thing until we try it, but we need to make sure that it'll actually hold. Alright, so I think he's gonna get a little nuts. I think. Kind of fancy, I guess. Goes up nice. Don't come down so good because the cylinder's just not. Not too bad, right? Okay. So I like it. Now I just need to put some weld up on that thing. I think maybe it'd be easier to weld with it all the way up. Okay. Nope. I can have none of that for sure. What's going on, Mr. Welder? Bad connection? Yeah, you know, I've done worse. At least now I think it's getting in there. You know what I mean? Other than that spattery, sputtery shit that was happening. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with that. We'll put some lube on these cylinders. These cylinders, the chrome's gone off of them, but I honestly think it'll be fine. We're gonna weld up these spaces. I'll get your eyes on that. Now look, I'm not no welder. I'm not no welder. Understand? So this weld is for lifting the truck only, not carrying the truck. The truck gets carried on the pins, and not that little pin either, a full-size pin. But you know, not so bad. There was a time when my eyeballs were good and I had a good welder that I could actually weld good, but my eyeballs aren't good, and you know, it's more than adequate. We're going to fully test it. We're gonna fix up these spots down here for this pin. This pin is to hold this, and they bored them holes out really big, and this is what keeps the truck from running into you. So if we're going to use a pin this size, we're going to weld up these holes a little bit. And we're going to use a bigger pin that goes all the way through. So what we'll do is we'll weld these shut, and then we'll get a drill bit and we'll drill through this, and through this. Yeah, I don't even know if I like that. I might want to put a pin all the way through, but you know, for now. All right. Okay, so let's shoot some playing around. Let's get this mess cleaned up. Oh, we got to make a battery box. Let's build a battery box real quick. You know what I mean? Super fast. Super fast. Probably won't be a good ground either. All right, so this is a horrible job, but I think it'll hold the battery. So we're gonna put the battery back in the holder and set it up in there. And then we'll drill a hole here and here, and we'll just put a strap on it. You know, and then we still have to do something for this. We need something for this. Shoulder. Okay. Yo. Yep. All right, so this isn't really the right way to do this because you're supposed to have multiple chains. Each chain is good for X amount of pull or whatever. Okay, that's a good way to get your fingers pinched. right, so we're gonna make 3 1/4 on center. So this is it's got a 5 1/4 base. Yeah, so 3 1/4 from 5 1/4 is 2 inches. So if we go 1 inch in on each side, and then 3 1/4 from that. How tall is that? Not that. So it's raining pretty good. I did want to test this today, but it's raining pretty good. And I don't know if I feel like getting wet over it. Okay. Well, that should do it. Got to make sure these are all tight. Okay. And one thing we could do, one thing we can do is we can shorten up this chain, because right now it's on the first setting, and this is probably where we'd want to hook up. And so we'll probably want to shorten that chain up to where it's more up here. But really, I don't know. That's why we're gonna have to play with it. I mean, you know, a guy could just get up here and ride it. You know, ride that thing. Oh, it's not comfortable. No, it's not comfortable at all. It's not comfortable. That wasn't at all what I thought it was going to be like. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Then we're gonna need to have a place to wrap this cord up. You know, this can just stick anywhere, but this needs a bungee or zip tie. Yeah, we're going to hook it right here for right now. I'm pretty happy with it. I was kind of worried about doing that repositioning myself, but it worked out. My welds aren't bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. And actually better than I anticipated. And it saved me, Terry wanted $800 to do that. It's an all-day job. Well, it was all day for me anyhow. So I don't think he was far off on the value. I wish it wasn't raining right now, because I'd go out and hook onto something and pick it up, see what I could see. The fifth wheel's a little lower, and I think it'll put it on a little bit nicer smoothness. We'll scoot this back to where it's on right here probably, and it'll be lower and squarer. Also, I want to put I want to be able to put binders on it to keep it from sliding side to side. You know, if you turn, I don't want it to push the unit over. This is supposed to catch it, but I think I want to cut a hole in here for a binder. You know, have cross binders in the back. Not sure what we'll do with that yet, but I think I am going to move the tent and let this thing catch some water, so that well, I don't know. I think I just want to be done for the day. I did a lot. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and yeah, I think it's a good place to call it quits. Maybe tomorrow it won't be raining, and I can come out and snatch this off of this truck and put it up on Marla, and move the fifth wheel back a little bit and get it, you know, get it situated on there, and maybe take and weld some hooks on so I can put a binder on to keep this from turning. But I'm really super happy with it, and I can't wait to use it. I made up my mind this month, no matter what, 11's coming home, and so is Whitney, even if I have to bring this thing out and tow them home. And I'll do it too. It's ready to, 11's ready to tow. So I'll probably run out there and get it. As soon as I know this thing will work, I'll probably go out there and get 11. And then we'll be really super careful and take our time coming home. And if that works out, then I'll grab the front wheels and go get Whitney. Whitney's irritating me because I wanted to drive it home. Because it'd be great for the channel, and it'd just be super cool. I like to drive them home, but I can't get the brakes. I can't get the air system to work. And but Tuesday, if it's raining, shop cleanup day. So what do you think, guys? Looks pretty good, right? And this is clear. I got to get a pin, so I might run down to Terry's tomorrow and see if I can get a pin made. And I got to put a cotter pin in that lift cylinder, but I think it's good. I think the battery's good. I think everything's good. Hopefully that hook is still proper. We'll put the pin in and take that off and put it on Marla. I wish this had a lower fifth wheel. If it had a lower fifth wheel, I'd just use this truck. But anyhow guys, There you have it, fifth wheel wrecker, ready to roll. Like, comment, subscribe.